investment piece. I'm very excited about it. We're going to get to it about 3 p.m. If you want to get ahead on this one, call a personal shopper and tell them you've seen it on the live stream. But in the meantime, keep looking at it sparkling on my neckline. We will get back to that. If you've just joined us, if you're new to Shop LC in the live stream, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Shop LC has been around for donkey's years. How many exactly?
Oh my.
45 total?
43?
43 years
Like
total as a big group of companies. So Shop LC is our operating company in the US. We also have a Shop LC in Germany. We also have TJC in the UK, that's our UK channel. But we're all part of VGL Group, who are the main company in Jaipur, India, who make, manufacture, purchase all our jewelry, purchase all our gemstones, do everything in-house. And that is why our prices are so good, because we're part of a massive group, because we've got all the cost savings that come with that, because most of the things that I'm showing you today have come from our buyers, our jewelry designers, our manufacturing, which is all done in-house.
Look at these, where our offices are.
Oh, can you?
No, it's down here for here.
Okay. Yeah, so we have Shop LC in the UK, we have STS, which is our jewelry gemstone sourcing company here in the USA, TJC in the UK, that's missing Germany.
It is missing, this might be a little older.
Shop LC in Germany, we have VGL Group in Jaipur, India, which I went to go see in beginning of November. We have Gem Sourcing, STS Group in China, in Thailand, and in Bali, which is where our Bali legacy comes from. So that map that I'm looking at right there that shows where we operate, that's my to-do list for next year. My plan is to visit as many of our offices as possible. So Sunil, who is the CEO of VGL Group in its entirety, is in the US right now. And when I came into work the other day, he was in the green room just chatting with everyone, as you do. And he was like, so tell me about yourself. And so I was telling him about when I went to India and visited our company there, and I've been to see TJC, and I was like, and so now everywhere else is on my bucket list. I want to go to Germany, I want to do this, I want to do that. And he's like, any reason to go to Germany? I was like, no, I just want to see it. He's like, okay then. So I've now shared my plans for world domination. No, I mean travel plans for 2024. For 2024, I want to go and see all of it. But I also hear through the grapevine that next year we're hoping to get out to Ireland to go and see where they harvest. I don't think harvest is the right word. I don't think mine's the right word either. But where they gather the Connemara marble out of Ireland. And I'm like, me. I need to go for that. I need to go to Ireland, and then I need to go visit the fam on the way home. So.
You probably spent time in Ireland.
Yeah.
As part of, growing up.
So I went to Dublin a few times on business, but I recommend not doing business in Dublin, because Brits like to have a little bit of a drink. We like a beer, we like a nice warm after work pint.
We're talking about drinking again.
We're talking about drinking again. It's on my mind right now. The Irish can drink the Brits under the table, and so every business meeting is concluded with a few pints down the pub, and
Are you allowed to say any of this?
Probably not.
Do you care?
Probably not. Okay, so we should probably get on with some products. So
well, tell them how to shop.
Yes, let's talk about how to shop. So if you are on Instagram, if you are on Facebook, you can comment sold and the item number, and we will send you a link to buy the item. That's not holding you to anything at that point. That's just giving you the link so you can have a look for yourself. Maybe you want to have a check, see if your size is available. Maybe you want to see if they do it in a different gemstone. That's how you shop on those platforms. If you're on TikTok, the link will be in the bio. If you're shopping on our webpage, should all be in front of you on the screen. If you get stuck, call a personal shopper. They are there to help you 24 hours a day. If you get even more stuck, or you just want to do it yourself, use the search button on the website. You'll be able to search up the item that we're talking about. Everything over $50 is going to be on free shipping. And today is the last day to shop for guaranteed Christmas delivery. So make sure you check out your cart at the end of the show today to ensure that pre-Christmas delivery. Good news there. I think that's all our housekeeping points, isn't it?
That's we got a lot of rules, but yeah.
I don't know about rules. I don't know about rules. Guidance. Suggested ideas. You know, like when you have cereal and they have like a serving suggestion on the box.
Yeah.
It's my shopping suggestion. That's how I recommend you shop with us today. And do with that what you will. All right, so we're going to kick off the show today. Our entire show today is going to be fan favorites. So some of the things that are going to be in our selection, in our lineup, in the squad for today's action. Some of it is going to be online only web exclusives that have never aired on the TV, and some of it is going to be things that you are never going to see on the TV again because the quantity is gone. So you've only seen it here. That's the thing. Like this is live stream bonuses. But the thing is about the live stream bonuses today is that all the prices have been negotiated for you. They've been smacked down specially for this show, and they are valid for 24 hours only. So if you've seen something and you love it, don't sit on it, don't wait, because the prices that you see can and will go up. In about 24 hours, they'll go back to where they should be. So just be aware of that. Check out at the end of the show, I recommend it. All right, so we're going to kick off with a previous doorbuster, which is our Blue Star Sapphire ring here. Now, you can see in that beautiful shot right behind me there that star sapphires are one of the gemstones where inclusions are the magic. There are stones like diamond where inclusions are a problem and you want as few of them as possible. But in a star sapphire, those inclusions, those little rutile pieces inside the corundum, they're what make the magic. And when the light hits them, you get, hopefully, a perfect six-legged star like this one. Now in the main studio we have the spotlights, but in here we just have very, very bright lights, which makes it very, very hard to see what we're looking at. But what I'm going to do,
shy, Heather.
it's a little bit shy. Well, sometimes there is such thing as having too much light on something. So what I'm going to do,
I feel that a lot.
yeah, there's too much light right now. What I'm trying to do, if I can get this right, is to get my cell phone camera on this. Can I do it? I may have to stand behind the camera for this because I want you to be able to see.
We had it perfect earlier.
I did have it perfect earlier.
But that didn't mean it was on camera perfect.
Right. There we go. Are you seeing that?
Let
A
me see.
little 6-point star there.
Because it's therapy, folks. Jewelry junkies. What are we calling them? What are we calling our
Team Sparkle.
Team Sparkle? Okay.
Right, you seeing that? And let's take a look at this one over here.
Yeah, but bring it. Yeah, we can't see it, but I'm gonna bring you right. Oh, that moissanite. But yes,
We
you
seeing
can see
that?
it. Yeah, we see the legs. We see the legs.
There we
Yeah.
go. 6-legged star is what you need.
And then you see that sparkle on the moissanite. Good heavens.
Yes. Okay, so let's break down what we've got in this particular ring. So this is a Blue Star Sapphire and Moissanite Sunburst ring. We're in platinum over sterling silver. If I could have my stone breakdown, that is going to be an 11x9 sapphire. That's colossal. Carat weight on that? Oh,
That's
6.
Oh, 6 carats.
I'm used to that being like,
6 stone,
4.2.
yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
expecting 6. Okay, and then we have 45 moissanite going on around the outside of that. Very, very nice piece. Oh goodness. I've just seen the price. Okay, affordable is the word here. Shout if I have comparisons that I should be hitting, because
Okay.
otherwise I'm just going to keep rolling right here. So Star Sapphire is beautiful. All the magic of sapphire with that extra touch, which is that 6-legged star that goes in the middle there. And you'll find that as you move around, when the light hits it, when sunlight hits it, when you're, when the light over your, when the chandelier over your dining room table hits it, you will see that 6-legged star come out, and the legs should be coming out all the way to the edge of the stone. Cutting these things.
I'm not mad at that.
Okay, so this is actually open space here. You're not seeing gemstones or anything. That's just open space. Okay, $457.95, and that's a Blue Star Sapphire.
It's half as
silver.
big.
Half as big, and it is $457.95. It's quite the deal. Quite the deal. You've got 6 carats in yours, just in the sapphire alone, and then more in that sparkly moissanite. So you've got more gemstones for your money here. And star sapphires are a headache for our lapidaries. So when you're cutting a star sapphire, not only are you looking for the right colour in the body of the stone, but then you're looking for the star to be centred, and then you have to cut your shape. So it takes a long time to first of all learn how to cut them effectively, and then secondly, you've got a lot of rough going on to get to this shape. By the time you've found the colour, found the star, cut it, polished it. It's a process. It takes a minute. And normally the fact that that process is so long and so involved is what would push the price up. But as I was talking about at the beginning of the show here today, we have all that in-house. We have those people trained on deck and ready to go 24/7 at our office. And the reason we have so many good gem cutters within our group is because we don't only make jewellery for us, we make them for the German channel, we make them for the UK channel as well, but we also sell to other shopping networks. That's a bit of an industry secret. But we make jewellery for other shopping networks, we make jewellery for retailers as well. That's how big we are. That is, you'll see our designs and think, that looks familiar, I think I've seen that in blah blah blah. You probably have. It's because we sell to them as well as making it for ourselves as well. That's how we get these economies of scale. That's how we do it. All right, so your price here is indicative of the fact that we do have all of those factors working in our favor because we're such a big group, because we have those skills in-house and we don't have to outsource them. That's why we can get this down to $99.99. That is a crazy price point for this much corundum. $99.99 is your price.
Did the moissanite alone at another network?
Oh, goodness.
Good heavens.
Goodness, don't get me started on how much other people charge for moissanite. Now, moissanite is a lab-created stone, but the reason it is my favourite lab-created stone is, unlike other lab-created stones, moissanite isn't something that you can buy as a natural stone. It's not like it's abundant in nature and we're choosing to lab-create it. It's not like we're cheaping out and going for the cheap option. There is no natural grown moissanite. There isn't. It does occur in nature, but it's too small and there's not enough of it. It's too small to be faceted. It's too small to go in jewellery. There are a few pieces kicking around. I think it comes down on meteorites from time to time, but there isn't enough to make jewellery out of. So as a rule, one of the reasons why you don't say lab-created moissanite, you only say moissanite in your product description, is because it doesn't come in a natural variety. So never feel like your moissanite is second best. Never feel like it's a poor imitation of something the earth made. No. Henri Moissan found the original pieces of moissanite and was so blown away by the refractive index, by the way that it just throws rainbows around and sparkles like crazy, that he made it his life's work to recreate the stone. And centuries later we've perfected it. It's no longer yellow like the original stones were. It's always this perfect, crisp, brilliant white. And it is not a second best. It is not we haven't got time to wait for the earth to grow another one, we're just going to lab create this. This is years and years of science which came together to recreate something amazing that nature only produced in tiny, tiny quantities. That's the joy of moissanite. Do we have any more moissanite in the show? I'm in a moissanite mood now.
Oh my.
Oh goodness.
No, how about some EF very VS diamonds for you though, later on?
Oh yeah, we'll get to EF diamonds later on. 3 o'clock special right here.
Oh my.
So $99.99, $20 on budget pay. We have sizes 6 through 11. And no reviews on this one, so I think it might be a new product. But I'm going to skip on to the pendant, which comes with it, because I want to show you this as a suite. I'm also conscious of the fact that we got chatting earlier and didn't really keep to time. And I need to make sure that I show you as much of this beautiful jewellery as possible. Because I have just been...
It is our vow to be professional this show.
Oh, shush now. Let's not overpromise.
Promises you can't keep.
Yes, let's not tie me to things that I can't possibly deliver. Half the fun of the live stream is segueing onto some ridiculous topic which has nothing to do with jewellery, and then just being like, anyway, so 5 carats.
It's so much fun.
As you do. Where did Lauren go? She needs to be in here like bantering with us.
I know. What? She's trying to do stuff?
I think she's being effective somewhere. Trying to stamp out that
Like
behavior.
help him plan tomorrow's show. Already, we don't plan for tomorrow this soon.
Oh goodness. It's not even midnight.
I know.
Stop it.
We're in a blind panic.
Everything is going to get layered with the diamond.
It's the birthday boy.
Oh, there he
DJ's
is.
birthday was yesterday.
DJ is in the house and he's got, you're meant to have the day off because you're doing birthday things.
Yeah.
Well, because I came to give somebody a gift, but I completely forgot my badge, so I was gonna ask if I could borrow your badge real quick.
I thought he came to say hi.
Also that too.
No,
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, he caught that.
I was surprised too, I didn't see that. Thank you. It was good He said.
Bring it back and don't do anything
bring
illegal
back,
with it.
Yeah.
Where does he need a badge to get into?
Oh, he brought somebody a present, but he's good, cause he's sweet like that. I was gonna text him yesterday on his birthday. I thought he does not wanna hear from his boss on his birthday.
Aw.
I am not going to.
I mean, it depends what your boss is saying on your birthday. If it's I need you to come in, then no.
No.
If it's happy birthday,
I was like, how about he just not think about his boss today?
aw. Don't let me forget the DJ's got my badge. Otherwise, like tomorrow, I'll be like, oh my goodness, where is it gone?
Well, he'll be here tomorrow, so.
Okay, cool. Well, he'll probably like just run into the studio now and like flash the cameras, and it'll be on my badge.
Right.
Okay.
Look what Holly says.
Oh, Holly says, I've seen the prices of another competitor and it was the most expensive piece of jewellery I've ever seen. It was in silver. I started buying moissanite from Shop LC and I love the quality and the price. Yes. One of the things that I did when I first started working here, because I saw the moissanite, I fell in love with the moissanite, and I was like, let me just check, because I just arrived, I didn't know what pricing was like. I was like, let me just see what the other shopping networks do it for. Let me just see what you can do out on the web. And I brought up Blake's new network, and I was like, maybe I'll just shop them as a comparison, and I was shocked at the pricing. I was like, really? Oh my goodness, people will charge you a fortune for moissanite. It is a valuable stone, especially the really, really big ones. We had a necklace for a while that had that like massive square pendant at the bottom, and it was like a whole tennis necklace of moissanite. That's expensive because of how long it takes to grow. And it can be expensive if you have really, really big pieces, but we price it in such a way. Steve Cardone gets it right because he calls it cost plus pricing here at Shop LC. We charge you what it costs and then just a little bit margin, and that's what we do. And our goal at all times is to make sure that we are the cheapest in the marketplace. That is the goal. So every time we show you our comparisons, we have them because our buyers do a comparison first. We don't even make it unless we can do it cheaper than everyone else.
And there's that lowest price guarantee.
And then we have our lowest price guarantee as well. So there's lots of good reasons to shop with us, partly because you come in straight to us and not via a retailer or another network who are going to charge you a markup for the same stuff, essentially. So let's have a look at your stone breakdown in this particular piece. The pendant is going to have another beautiful star sapphire in the middle. That's going to be another 6 carata, 11 by 9, so it's going to match exactly. And then that is surrounded by 29 moissanite. 29. I finished my coffee, didn't I?
Oh man.
I'm now craving coffee.
Lauren and I were talking yesterday on the live stream, like we do.
As you
That's
do.
where we have our conversations.
Yeah.
Afternoon coffee is just as important as morning coffee.
Yes, definitely. Mainly because before I leave the house, like in the mornings, I don't have coffee. I have tea.
Oh, what? Oh, you're one of those people.
Because I'm British and we have tea in the morning.
You have tea in the morning.
So I have coffee in the afternoons or in the evenings if I'm working at night.
Oh my goodness. I get coffee in the morning now. I used to not have time in the morning, but I got an espresso,
Oh yeah?
that thing. I'm looking for my flashlight on this phone. I don't see it.
Oh, do you have a pull down box? You can use this one.
Oh, here it is. Okay. You wanna try to
I'm
flash
just gonna
it
hold
here?
this up for the other camera. Bear with me, guys.
I can see it. Let me make sure. Yep. Angle it this way, just a little bit.
My hand only bends so far. I've got bones.
Well, anything for the live stream.
Right. I'll just break them.
No, we can see it. That star is strong.
Okay, good. The star is strong within this one.
And the other one too.
Shall we show the other?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, TikTokers.
Hi, TikTokers. Oh, that moissanite's going crazy.
That's what yeah. Okay.
Nice. All right, star sapphires doing their thing. So we have again 11 by 9, 6 carats, glittering moissanite. Your price here. Wait, the ring was $99.99.
Yeah.
And this is just as much moissanite, just as much sapphire, but this one's $89.99. Okay.
Okay.
Says low stock. How low?
Oh, 4.
Okay, it's 4 of these. So if you want one, you know what to do. You need to put it in your basket, you need to get it checked out because at $89.99 you've already qualified for free shipping. So no need to wait on that one. $18 if you want to put it on budget pay. Nice. All right, let's keep it trucking.
Yep.
So that I try to stay on track as much as possible. I like to meander around a little bit this way, a little bit that way.
This beauty right here.
Okay. Ah, the blue diamonds.
It's really pretty.
Yes. Here we go.
And we'll have a black diamond if you want to layer it.
Look at that. Now this is where the detail matters. So what we've done with this one is we have put blue diamonds in sterling silver, okay? And that is not because they're not precious. It's because we wanted to be able to bring them to you at an affordable price point. You've got all those blue diamonds. Then we've done the next little trick here, which is that we've set them in black tipped rhodium prongs so that all you see is the deep color. If that was in a silver pronged setting, then you'd see silver and then you'd see blue, and it wouldn't be the same. So we've gone the extra mile. We've added that rhodium setting there. That is nice. That is nicely done. Little bit of an illusion setting here as well, and that's not a bad thing. So let me show you up here. This is your setting right here. Okay, that's your collet, that's what they call it, the little carriage that your bracelet goes on. And then here we are rhodium plated but in blue, and it's faceted to look like the sparkle from a diamond. The diamond is in the middle here. So from any kind of distance, it looks like that whole thing is one great big blue diamond. But it's not. So to the casual observer, it looks like you are wearing thousands of dollars worth of blue diamonds. But with a little bit of clever workmanship, we've given you that look at an incredible price point. This is thousands and thousands of dollars worth of a look right here. This is a bougie look at a bargain price, right? This is what we're talking about. From here, from 6 inches away, it just looks like solid blue diamonds all the way. What's your carat weight on here, does it say?
It's 0.2.
0.2.
So
And the look is so much
the
bigger than
look
that.
is huge. The
The look is
color's beautiful.
crazy. Beautiful color. There's no doubting that's like a Venice blue diamond. Like that's the color that you're looking at right there. But we've made all the little tweaks and fixes to make it look like you're getting more than you are for your money, which is excellent news. What did you guys say about it? Mary said, I was pleasantly surprised when I opened the box. This bracelet, small as it is certainly lovely. It will be a Christmas present for my niece, okay? Let's not forget, today is the last day to shop for Christmas presents at Shop LC with guaranteed Christmas delivery. Deborah says, I've fallen in love with this bolo. Beautifully put together, very feminine. And then Connie wrote, it even sparkles without any light shining on it. When out in the sun, oh boy does it sparkle. I love it. Best purchase at Shop LC yet. Now that's a glowing endorsement. That is what we're looking for. And we say it all the time, and I'm glad one of our customers has said that too, is that we can do so much with the lighting here because the lights need to be bright for the cameras, and sometimes too much light dulls a sparkle. And you'd have thought that wouldn't be the case, but sometimes too much light and ambient light like we have in here is just too much. And so it can be hard sometimes to show you how beautiful something is. Sometimes you just need to step out into the daylight and be like, whoa, that's when you see the magic. So your price here, guys, for what should be thousands of dollars look, is just $200, $199.99, $40 when you put it on budget pay. Low stock again, how dangerous? Three.
Yeah.
There's 3 of those, and that's it. So come on in on that one. Let's keep it trucking.
Yeah, how about some black diamonds?
Oh, what have we got in the black diamonds?
We got some studs
Okay.
and a roller bracelet that you can totally.
Where's the bolo bracelet?
I'll find it for you.
Okay.
Hopefully it came in.
Okay. Let me grab my board, which is right over here. Look at this. There is something magical about the sparkle of black diamonds.
It's true.
Something black shouldn't sparkle. Like, it just shouldn't be allowed. Should be against the laws of nature. And yet black diamonds are like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Like, they've got that kind of attitude. I always say my spirit animal is a bumblebee, because the laws of nature say that with their build, with their bodies being the shape they are and the wings being as small as they are, laws of physics say that they shouldn't be able to fly, but they go ahead and do it anyway because they don't care what you think. And that's the same with black diamonds and their sparkle. They really shouldn't sparkle. Something black should not be able to reflect light like that. Like, it feels, I don't know if it's literally against the laws of physics, but it feels like it should be. And the black diamonds go, do you know what? I don't care about your rules. I'm just going to be fabulous anyway. And that's why black diamonds are the ultimate personal statement jewellery. They're the ones that say, I'm just going to go ahead and be fabulous anyway. I'm just going to go ahead and do things you weren't expecting because I can, and I look good doing it. These are the rules we need to live by. Just go ahead and be fabulous anyway. That's my tip. Do you know what we should also talk about while we're here? I've talked about setting our intentions for January. And I was talking earlier on about how it's going to be dry January for me. I'm just going to go completely alcohol free for the whole of January. It's just a once a year thing I do, kind of a bit of a detox. That's the idea. But we also need to set intentions for 2024. So if you guys are watching right now and you already know, I mean, we could go as far as saying New Year's resolutions, but I remember last year Hannah saying that she was just going to choose a word that symbolised what she was trying to do next year. So we should all have a little brainstorm. And Stephanie, have a think about this as well.
Yeah.
Is there one word that symbolises what you're doing next year? I mean, it could be something as simple as growth.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. I think last year my word was forward,
Okay.
because everything was about pushing things forward. Just pushing things forward. So I need a new word for next year. And you guys too. Like, what is your word for next year that sums up your goals for next year? We are going to have a little think about that one.
Yeah, that's all. Don't get all deep on me.
Right? I know we're meant to be like chatting about jewellery and enjoying the pretty sparkly things, but also set our intentions for next year.
I just thought of it.
Okay.
More.
More.
More everything.
Okay. That's good. I like that.
More diamonds, more tanzanite.
More money.
More money.
More money.
More money, more problems. That's the problem with that.
I want more. More good times, more love, more food, more better. More better.
More better. You need to like have that tattooed somewhere. More better.
More better. More butter and more better. All of it. I want it all.
So I need to find the words. They're in my head somewhere about what I need to do next year. Somewhere it's like around, I don't know, like establishing value. In terms of understanding my value to the world, but
Yes.
also understanding the value of things that are important to me. Mine's going to be somewhere around value. That's going to be, I need the right word for it.
Huh. Okay.
But yeah,
It's hard to sum up in a word.
it is hard in a word, and it might end up being a couple of words. I know our corporate strategy at one of our old companies was volume to value, and the idea was we'd have less customers, but they would be more profitable. And I feel like I need to have less things happening in my life, but fewer more valuable things.
Wow.
Maybe condensation is the word I'm looking for. I'm condensing the
Yeah.
mass into what matters. I don't know. We'll keep brainstorming that. We'll keep
Yeah.
workshopping it. But we'll get to it. But yeah, so black diamonds. I feel like they're the ultimate rebellious statement. You can still wear them to a black tie-do, but they're the slightly unexpected choice. They are the slightly rebellious choice, and that really does appeal to my spirit. The idea that you can conform and be you at the same time. does appeal to me. So these are going to be a holiday price. We have 2 carats of black diamonds, a carat in each ear. We've set them in sterling silver and then bathed it in platinum. And we know the benefits of bathing it in platinum. You're going to have that anti-tarnish finish. You're going to have that brilliantly refractive, polished surface, which looks just like platinum, which is platinum, but at a sterling silver price point. And then, of course, carat black diamonds on each ear. I like these. So this is when my job gets dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I never would have thought that I'd be in the market for a pair of black diamond studs, and then I put them on and I go, oh, yeah,
Yeah, you need them.
but I could wear these all the time. All the time. With white diamonds, with moissanite, with black spinel, with coloured gemstones. Like, I keep looking at them because I'm just like, oh,
They're
yeah.
kind of perfect.
They're kind of perfect. Okay, so your price point here is $199.99. We also have budget pay, which is genius. Budget pay is going to put them at $40 on budget pay. You pay your first payment, shipping and taxes. We send them to you.
Shipping? What are you talking about shipping?
There's no shipping. Very good
Shipping.
point. First payment, taxes, and then we send them to you. So even this close to Christmas, it's not like, we call it takeaway, not layaway. It's not like you have to pay them off before we send them to you. First payment, taxes, they're yours. Or they're yours on approval, because you've still got 30 days to decide. 30 days to get them on, get them home, try them on, look at them, see what you think. Make your mind up from there. You've got 30 days to decide. So it might be that you end up just getting them home on budget pay as a home approval price, but then we'll refund it if you return them. You have choices, you have options. But yeah, these are nice. And black diamonds are one of those things that they exist in nature. There's less of them than there are white diamonds. So in theory, they're rarer. But literally in the mall, they are literally rarer. You don't walk into your mall jewelers and say, show me what you have in black diamonds, because they'll be like, special order, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you might find some on the web.
I'm sure you can have a trawl around the web. I mean, we found these on the web when we made them. We were like, okay, these are a carat, ours are 2,
Mm-hmm.
those are $500.
Yeah.
I think I recognise that department store that comparison is from.
Do you?
I think I do. Might be a department store that begins with M.
Oh.
I think it's them.
They got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Look at theirs is 4-prong. Ours is that classic 6-prong setting.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's just a design. That's just better, you know?
I like a 6-prong setting because it looks like a crown.
Yeah.
I always think it looks so classy. All right. So I'm gonna leave these here. Low stock. How many?
Low stock 4.
4 pairs. 3 if I don't hold myself back.
And the reviews.
Okay.
Show the reviews.
Take
Oh my
a look
god.
at the reviews. Princess J says Black Beauty. I got the black diamond at the first time.
Yeah. Well.
And I learned. Sorry, sometimes your grammar is hard to it's hard to read. I got the black diamond at the first time and learned that it's so beautiful. So sorry.
Well, she thinks it's beautiful.
It's more beautiful than I thought. I'm willing to buy matching rings, necklace, and bracelet. Okay, we can help you with that.
See, the next one is broadful.
Wonderful. I think there's a lot of people trying to type quickly, or while they're
On
sort
their
of
phones, yeah.
still dazzled by their diamonds.
That's true.
Kay said perfect. Not much more to say. Okay. KH said absolutely gorgeous. I wear them when I want to look and feel like the queen that I am.
You go, queen.
Yes, queen. AMG 5412 said these look magnificent. They're just the right size and shape and have a very nice sparkle. That's exactly what you need. So you guys are loving them.
Yeah.
I'm loving them. I want to take these home with
loving
me.
it.
Unfortunately.
We have got a good selection of bracelets in this show today, which I'm
Okay.
impressed. Sometimes we overlook our bracelets. But look, we have this one. How about 2 more carats?
Ooh.
Oh,
2 more
okay.
carats.
Oh, God, that's pretty.
I know, right? So we're in a bolo style again, so you can decide whether you want to have it snug against your wrist, whether you want to have it a little bit looser, whether you want to wear it a little bit further down. Choice is yours here. Look at that. Oh, it just doesn't that, to me it feels like it's going against nature to be able to sparkle like that.
It's,
Shouldn't happen from a
Yeah.
black stone.
yeah, it's just like a slap in nature's face. Like here.
It's like, hey, you can take your laws of nature. All right.
Here's what I think about that.
Once again, we've gone with our rhodium tipped collets here. In fact, yeah, they are rhodium tipped this time. The sides of them are silver because they're platinum over sterling silver. The tips have got the black rhodium placing on so that you don't detract from the sparkle coming from your beautiful diamond in the center there. So no illusion setting on this one. Just a nice big black diamond set in its own little individual carriage. I always feel like tennis bracelets and line bracelets are like trains, little carriages all joined together.
Aww.
And it wasn't until I went to India that I realised how long it took to make these things. So everything is made by lost wax casting. So you make a tiny little individual collet, individual link, one of those, out of wax, and then you get like a stick of wax like this, so it just looks like that, and then they use a soldering iron to attach each one of these little tiny collets onto it, and they make a tree.
Okay.
All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. So they use a little wax stick to stick it onto the tree. And then they take that tree and they put it upside down, and it goes into a mould like that. I fill it up with plaster of Paris, and then they let the plaster of Paris set, and then they turn it back up the other way, heat it until the wax all comes out of the mould, and then flip it up the other way and fill it all up again with the precious metal. And then you've got each individual link,
That's so confusing.
and that's step one. And that's after they've made the mould and designed. The process is crazy. The way I described it when I was there is that although our jewellery isn't handmade, it's still a very manual process. There's still a lot of people looking at every single stage, because once you've made each of those individual collets, you then have to file them because they're rough edges. Then you have to polish them so they actually look nice. Then you have to join them together, and then you have to send them for stone setting. Like, there's so many stages in the process, and each stage gets done in a different room of the building. It's crazy. I need to put some more of the video on my personal webpage so that you guys can see it all, because it was just fascinating to see the whole thing start to finish. So your price here, do we have a comparison? Should we look
I
at,
am looking.
because I'm not sure black diamonds are that available.
I love that this setting is what the blue diamonds were trying, like they look like the same size, except it doesn't have an illusion setting.
Yeah, no illusion setting here. This is just all black diamonds with the little rhodium tips going on.
Is that Honker's phone?
Can we hear it from here?
What is going on?
We can hear Onka's phone ringing in his office.
He's not here.
We can now hear his voicemail going off. Does that mean we're going to be able to hear his voicemail message?
He must have that thing cranked. No, I do not have I don't have a comp on this.
I can
It's just
literally hear
cranked.
his voicemails. I hope that's not coming out on tape. We should not be having the CEO's private voicemails broadcast to the nation. It's probably his dentist, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with this.
Come back in for your X-rays. Goodness. Right, so back at the show, we were talking about black diamonds, so let's focus on that. $200, $199.99 is your price here for 2 carats of black diamonds. $40 on budget pay for this black beauty. There's no two ways about it. 4.7 star rating. What did you guys say about it?
What did they say? Oh, shine on!
Kelly said,
Love it.
"Shine on, you crazy diamonds." Perfect, a great deal. I'm happy with this purchase. The diamonds have no flaws to the eye. However, the bolo takes time for me to get used to.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
let's run through how you do a bolo. So you start with the bracelet as wide open as you like, and these go up to about 9 inches. So if you do have a larger wrist size, they can be perfect for you. So you're going to pop it on like that. Then you need to grab the 2 small balls in one finger, and then ease up the larger adjustment ball like that, and then just go like that. Or get a friend to help you.
It's like butter. It's easy.
Yeah, and this has silicone inside it, so it glides up and down and then it grips. I used to think bolo bracelets were terrible because I had one that didn't have the grip bit in there.
Oh.
So I put it on, I'd do it up, and then an hour later it'd slide off. And I was like, why would anyone buy those things? They're crap. But then I realised that other people's bracelets are crap. If you have the right engineering in here, the silicone glides and then it grips and it holds the chain in place, and then perfect bolo bracelet. Minnie says, yes, I would purchase this product again. When I wear this beautiful bracelet, the quality and neat design speaks for itself.
Princess J's.
Oh, Princess J as well. She bought,
Yeah.
So she bought the earrings and she bought the bracelet.
That's what she said.
After the earrings, I bought the beautiful black diamond bracelet right away. So shining, especially, it's more beautiful under the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it and go look at it outside.
Princess J knows what she wants.
She knows.
She knows. She knows.
Alrighty, so let's keep it trucking.
Let's do.
Because, oh my goodness, we are 15 minutes away from our 3 p.m. special, which we're going to get to in a minute. This is Rhapsody, so this is platinum and diamonds you're looking at. That's why I saw it and just went straight on. I'm just going to walk around the building in this for a minute. I was just like, yes. I had to go and have a little walk to the green room and see Cheryl and who's on with Cheryl today? Katie.
No.
Katie's name just disappeared from my brain. I had to go around, and I had to see them anyway because I needed the box for this. But I was just like strutting around the building, you know. Has anyone noticed? Has anyone noticed? But unfortunately, people walking around wearing thousands of dollars worth of jewelry is a very normal thing in this building.
Right.
So
Yeah,
no one looked
big
twice at
look.
me. They were like, oh yeah, All right, so we are going to move on to some ruby earrings this time. We're bringing out all the big guns here.
Yeah.
Nice. So these are going to be these slightly oval shaped hoops, which is a style that I enjoy because you get the look of a regular hoop, but it's kind of less bulky on the ear, but you don't really see that when you're looking at it front on. So these are inside out hoops, so everywhere you see there is gemstones, and we've been generous with them. 12 carats of ruby in these, so you're going to have 6 carats per ear. We have our saddleback closure here, which is this guy here, so they're going to close with a satisfying snap. Just open them like that. Do you know what, I was reading a jewellery book the other day, and I'm sure they called the saddleback closure something else, like an English setting. Oh, I'm still wearing the black diamonds. Oh no, I nearly went home wearing the black diamonds.
Okay.
Stephanie would have phoned me so quick. Get back in here
Get
right
back in
now.
here. Oh yeah. There would not have been any hesitation.
Do you know what? It is an occupational hazard though, sometimes. I will walk out still wearing thousands of dollars worth of jewellery, and it's never intentional because there is nothing that's a bigger pain than having to drive all the way back to work because somebody needs the sample that I'm currently wearing. It's not like I can be like, oops, my bad, bring it back in the morning. Nope. Chances are it's scheduled at 3 a.m. and it needs to be back in the studio. So if I accidentally walk out wearing something, it's a problem. And it's just such a time drain to have to turn around and come all the way back.
We got Bonnie watching from North Carolina. Pamela was watching the other day. She was like, all right, I can't hear you. You need to show the jewelry better. And I'm like, yes, tell us what to do. Keep us on the straight and narrow. She was,
Okay, so Bonnie's in from North Carolina, Pamela's in, and she can't hear or see the jewelry. Okay.
No, she was watching the other day and couldn't see it. So that's why we're like, okay, we will show you real good.
Okay. Am I close enough?
Pamela, tell us what we need to do.
Yeah, hopefully you can see this.
Look at, oh yeah, and you can see that color. So yeah, that's perfect. You're
Good.
perfect.
And I can see the preview down here, and I don't know whether our TV screen is out, but on that preview screen I look orange.
No.
And my hair looks like it's bleached out to like Playboy
I
Bunny
think
white.
it's just that corner of the screen.
I think it is, yeah. The preview makes me look really weird. There we go. Okay, so really nice earrings. Do we have millimeter size listed in
we have 12 carats.
Oh, so 18 gemstones. Clutchless hoop
Okay.
is what they're calling it. Let me get the ruler out because I want to give you, for those of you who like to know the size of their hoops, because size matters, especially with hoops. These are going to be coming up about 1.25 inches. So nice scale to them right there. About 1.25 inches. 1.25 as it says on the website, correct? And then let's do that in centimeters. For those of you who do their hoops in centimeters, 30 mil for your hoops. And you can see here the crystallization of the gemstone when I hold it like this. Look at that. That's some nice rubies there. 12 carats of it, no less. Do we have a comparison for this one? Because I feel like this is the kind of thing that jewelers would charge you a fortune for, because you know the prominence of them is obvious.
See, and so one of the reasons we don't have so many comps today, it just occurred to me, is because we are doing the web stuff, so none of this stuff has been shown on air as much, so we don't have.
Right.
Yeah.
So, okay. And that's a very good point.
Yeah.
For those of you who are just joining us, a lot of the products you'll see today are web
Yes,
exclusives,
this does not have our comp.
which haven't been aired on the TV or will never get aired on the TV. So a lot of this will be brand new for you guys, but it's going to be at a special live stream SmackDown price. So great time to be shopping with us, especially if you want to find something new. So these are going to be $129.99. You've got budget pay and play as well. You've got free shipping. $32.50 is your budget pay here. They're going to have free shipping on them. Let's see what you guys said about these. Marilyn said, love, 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 love my ruby earrings. Perfect size, perfect stones. Deborah said, awesome, just the right size. My birthstone gem. I receive compliments when I wore them to church, work, etc.
Yeah.
So you guys are loving them. And what's not to love?
Yeah.
12 carats of ruby in a hoop. That just gets the seal of approval right there. Alright, so let's keep it moving.
But the reviews do, you just go on.
Oh, the reviews are like pages and pages of 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
You guys are just...
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
So we got Imagine, I told you we have some good.
hold up, Pamela can't hear. Is this on? Should it be?
She can't, it's on.
The light, does that mean it's on or it's muted?
It's on, no, it is. It's on, yeah, I mean, it's on and it's pointed like, it's 3 feet from your face.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we should be good.
Can everybody else hear? Pamela, we're sorry. Y'all let us know.
So I'm just going to bring this a little closer for you. There we go. Alright, so we're going to keep it tracking. We've got a bracelet to match these. So I'm going to pop this back in. We're going to bring out its friend. This guy here. Goodness, here we go. Too much jewelry in front of me. No, there's no such thing as too much
Yeah.
jewelry.
Right.
Said no one ever.
Said no one ever.
There is never too much jewelry. And I thought when I started working here that I would establish like, you know, a favorite gold look, a favorite silver look, a favorite tanzanite look, and then I would be like, okay, that's my collection done. Nope. Because here's what happens. Like, you find your favorite looks in various gemstones, and then you find a new gemstone you love. Or you buy like a pair of earrings and then you're like, well, I need a pendant to match now. And that's where I got to with my emeralds. I found the perfect pair of emerald earrings, and then I was just like, no, I need a pendant to match. And I haven't found it yet. I haven't found the perfect mate for it, but I'll keep shopping till I do. That's the fun of it. Okay, so now we are in a ruby tennis bracelet. Now we should be in thousands of dollars at this point. We really should be. It's the prices should be going out of control, because look how much ruby there is in this. 16.65 carats. Oh my goodness. Like, stop. 16.65 carats of ruby here. All set in sterling silver. This is going to be a 6.5 inch wrist size, which is perfect for some of you guys. It's going to have your double arm pressure closure on it. which means that it's going to stay in place. We've done the usual extra details like mounted gemstones right there on the clasp so that it just blends in. It just becomes part of the bracelet. You don't see it, but it's got that double arm safety on there so that it's not going to fall off. Rubies are such an important gemstone. They are literally one of the OGs of the gemstone world. So many stones like garnets and things like that have been mistaken for rubies across the years, but the ruby is the ruby is the ruby. It's the one that we knew from the very beginning. It's in ancient crowns and crown jewels and prominent pieces of jewelry that have like gone through generations are made with rubies. It's an important gemstone. It's one of the 4 like OGs: rubies, sapphires, emeralds, diamonds. They are the OGs of the gemstone industry, and we have 16 carats of it, over that, in one piece. It's just incredible. But the price point is what's really going to blow you away. Let's take a look at that pricing page. Okay, so we're at $169.99. You can imagine being at a jeweler's and paying an extra digit on that. $34 on budget pay gets you this much ruby. That's what we're talking about right here. Ruby is not a cheap stone. Ruby is not inexpensive. Ruby is an important gemstone which we've revered for eons. There's no two ways about it. And we have it for less than $200. This is the magic of Shop RC right here. It got really cold in here.
It did get really cold. It's because the offices, they can change it and it affects us too. And then when we change ours, it affects them too.
Somebody get Encore a blanket.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. And for those of you who are just joining me going, well, wait, what? Encore's office is right there, right outside where we're broadcasting, which means that the temperature in here affects the temperature in his office over there. All right, so $169.99, 5-star reviews on this one. Can we look at some reviews? Let's see what you guys said. Linda said beautiful. Very pleased with this bracelet. The stones are clean and deep in colour. Goodbye. Darlene said, this is a really beautiful bracelet. I can't wait to wear it. Good price and great quality. And then Pamela said, really nice. Oh no. She said, being a gardener, I messed up by picking up a 40-pound bag of fertiliser from my car and broke the catch on it. I will take it in for repair soon. I really did like it. I will be careful not to wear my nice things when picking up heavy bags in future.
Be careful, Pamela.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, it's like I thoroughly recommend wearing your nicest stuff all the time, every single day, because there's no bad time to be fabulous, even when putting fertiliser on the garden.
Yeah.
But the occupational hazard is that sometimes you catch the catch on it. I'm sorry to hear about that, Pamela. I'd be crying. I really would. All right, so we're going to scoot to our next item.
Yeah, before we go to that fabulous diamond
This is your 3 p.m. special.
I figure we better have a fabulous ring.
Okay.
I mean, everything's been fabulous. But
Everything's fabulous in today's show. Where's my
about
board?
a fabulous clearance price.
Oh, okay. So is Lauren out? Is she in? Is she coming back? Was she?
Oh, she's in and out. She's helping do the show for tomorrow, and then I think she's gonna have a little meeting.
Okay. Alrighty. So here we go. So we're in Ileana at this point. This is 18 karat white gold. More of that AAA graded tanzanite. You see, I'd have looked at that and said it was quad A, but okay, AAA graded tanzanite. And diamonds, not just any diamonds either. They're graded diamonds. So diamonds, when it comes to colour, DEF is a completely colourless diamond. Diamonds start at D.
I just saw that, because we're a couple of seconds behind, so I just saw it on camera.
Oh, and then
It's big.
diamonds start at D in terms of colour. So a D is a perfectly white diamond. So DEF is colourless, and EFG, DEF GHI are near colourless. That's the next grade down. That's what you've got here. Near colourless diamonds. SI clarity. So SI, do you have the diamond grading chart handy?
Let's see. We will need it for the next one.
Yeah, so SI quality diamonds are as good as they need to be for jewellery, because you get to a certain point where you need a gemologist and a microscope to see the flaws which are affecting the grading. SI is going to give you a very slightly included look, which basically you can't see. That's the takeaway, is that it just looks like a nice diamond.
This is just for the color.
Okay, so this is colour. So this is colourless right here. G to J is near colourless, but we're in G and H with this one.
GH, yeah.
GH, yeah. So we are at the top end of the near colourless chart. So we're kind of here.
Yeah, for accent stones, you would never really want to go.
Yeah, you don't need to go colourless for an accent stone because you're not going to see it. If you've got a great big 2-carat in the middle of your ring, you want it to be as colourless as possible. But for accent stones, you can get away with just a little tinge to them, because you set them in white metal. They're smaller. They're not going to show their colour quite so much.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here, which is perfect. Too good, and you're paying money for an effect you can't see. So we want to be here. We don't want to be here, because then that's crazy money territory. We want to be right here. This is a good place to be for accent stones. Okay, do you have the other one with the clarity?
I've got.
There should be a GIA chart with a black background with clarity.
This doesn't.
Nope. Similar, probably in the same. We'll come back to that in a second. So clarity, again, like the color grading, you need to be in the right spot. Too good and you're not seeing what you're paying for. Not good enough, and then you have dullness and you're missing sparkle. You need all those things, but then you also need cut as well. Cut is something I don't worry about here, because as you know, our lapidaries are employed by us. They live in our, they don't live, but they are right there in our office in Jaipur, India, and they cut stones for us all day, every day. We know who can do the marquee cuts, we know who's great at the stepped cuts, we know who's amazing with diamonds, we know who works great with the big pieces of citrine and amethyst and things like that. We've got someone who does all these things. So cut doesn't worry me here at Shop LC. Cut is always perfect. But some places you'll go and the cut can ruin a stone. I know my Madani piece is, my Madani ring that I have, the magic is in the cut. Like, that's how the diamonds look as good as they do, because the magic is in the cut right there. And that is often the case. The cut can ruin everything. But we have that covered, because they're all in-house. They're in our in-house team, and we make sure that the right people get the right diamonds to get the result that we want. So your tanzanite here is going to be 3.25 carats.
Oh, that's a biggie.
That's a big guy. And we're AAA graded, so it's got a really good colour to it. What's the millimetre size on the ring? On the
11 by 9.
11 by 9. That is a big guy. Let's just get this ruler in play.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
It's a big guy. And that is bang on the nose of what a AAA should look like. So this is our book that we had in this morning's show. And I would say it's probably better than the tanzanite in those earrings in terms of colour. It's probably better than the tanzanite in that ring. Because tanzanite will go from single A to double A to triple A to quad A, which is what we use in our Rhapsody pieces. This is a triple A, and it's better than what some designers are using in their pieces. Like the Chopard piece. That's actually very similar. That's a quad A right there. Yours is a triple A.
Oh, wow.
There's not a lot of detail. Not a lot of difference in these guys.
We have one review.
Mm-hmm.
She loves it. She's disappointed it only she had it valued, or
Appraised?
Appraised, thank you. And it only appraised for $11,000.
$11,000 is your appraisal.
And it was for half of our estimated value, which we showed that it's an estimated
Well, let's get to your price.
Yeah.
Because if it appraised at $11,000, you'd have thought it cost about that, right? Well, it doesn't. We're in 18 karat gold. We're in AAA graded tanzanite. We're in graded diamonds, good graded diamonds. You've got 4.3 grams of white gold, 3.8 carats of gemstones in total, and your price here is $3,419.99.
It sure is.
It is certified. Our customer, and can I read that appraisal now?
Yeah.
On the website, and you can find this and read it for yourself. Our customer Teresa M said the following: beautiful. This ring looks very close to quad A, but it doesn't have the maroon flashes of colour. Now every gemstone is going to vary because they come from nature, so that doesn't mean yours won't. It means hers didn't. Every stone will vary. I had the ring appraised in my hometown jeweller, who has 2 GIA graduate gemologists on staff. A graduate gemologist is the college degree that you can get in gemstones. Becky Booker's a graduate gemologist. Cheryl's a graduate gemologist. I'm sure there's more in the building, but I can't think of them right now. He has 2 on staff to do appraisals. I was disappointed the ring only appraised for half the estimated shop LC value.
And our shop, and we have it valued at 22,000.
And we have it valued at 22,000. So hers was valued at $11,000, and she was disappointed with that.
It happens.
My heart breaks for you. I'm crying right now. But seriously, our rings will often appraise out for thousands more than we sell them for, and the reason is because we are not selling them to you at retail value. We sell them to you for what we call cost plus pricing. What does that mean? It means we work out how much it costs us to buy the gemstone, to polish and set and design and do all those other things in house, and then how much it costs to get out to you. So it's cost plus the margin, and that's it. We don't price based on this is how much we can get for it. We don't price based on what other people would charge for things. Do we have a comparison? Okay, well let's look. This is an 18 karat gold ring. It's got a tanzanite, not a graded one, which is important. There's no diamonds here. That's a 90 pointer.
It says 8 millimeters, so
Yeah,
I think
unlikely
that,
to
I'm
be
not
90
sure about
pointer.
that.
Okay, might be a 1.9.
Yeah.
Either way, it's $6,000.
Okay.
This is why I shop for all my jewelry here at Shop LC, because other people will try and work out what the market will take when they price their stuff. We look at how much it cost us and we add a margin. We don't care how much the market will take.
Okay.
We are all about making beautiful jewelry, and we want to be able to get that to you guys directly for cheaper than anyone else. We also sell wholesale to our competitors, essentially, but they then have to put their markup on it, so most of the time you buy it elsewhere, it will cost you more. Generally, that is the rule. And I've seen some of the STS stuff going into other retailers and how much it costs there, and I'm just like, okay, getting mine straight from the source, that's the way to do it. So an amazing deal. It's on budget pay. It is a considered purchase, but it is beautiful. We are going to move now to our 3 p.m. special, slightly late, but this one will be worth waiting for. So around my neck right now, I saw this and just immediately put it on. Like, I was like, that's not staying in the box. Yeah, I was like, I just want to wear this for as long as I can before I have to hand it back, because it is a treat to wear. So I'm going to come a little bit closer. And this is when I wish I was in the main studio and we could dim the lights and we could do date night lighting, and I could show you all the sparkle. But let me tell you what we've got here. Let's break it down.
Break it on down.
Let's break it on down. This is platinum. This is E to F color diamonds. Now, do we have that diamond chart handy again?
We will.
So these aren't accent stones anymore. Like, this is more like a tennis necklace style, although it's not quite a tennis necklace. We've gone with the pear shaped here, and then we've joined them at the top, so that when you wear it, it just kind of has a natural curve to it, has a natural arc to it. Engineering this shape took some time. And I know we've been playing, as a company, we've been playing with the teardrop shape and how to make them into the perfect necklace. This is one of our final designs. Anka was telling me just the other day that we had a champagne version, which has a different design. We had this version, and they were looking at doing a black diamond version that never made it to the light of day, because we wanted like variations on a theme. This is the perfected final result, but to get here took about 6 months, because every time they brought Anka a sample, he refused it. He said, no, this needs to be perfectly flexible. This needs to sit perfectly on the neckline every single time. For the quality of diamonds that we're going to put into this piece, it has to be perfect. There is no way I am letting this go to market until we've finessed it, until it is absolutely ideal. Now, it is going to come with your International Gemological Institute jewellery report. So every single one will come with this. And this tells you that you are in platinum, that you have 268 natural diamonds. Okay, you got me right there. I want to own 268 natural diamonds. They are round brilliants. There's 5 carats of diamonds in E to F colour. Now, we were talking about accent stones, saying that you don't need a colourless diamond in an accent stone because it's an accent stone. You won't see the colour that you're paying for. Diamonds start at D for colour. D, E, F are colourless diamonds. These are E and F, okay? So these are white diamonds. They are the top end of the range when it comes to whiteness of diamonds. So good news there. But then they're also VS Clarity. Did you find the clarity chart?
I did, here we go. Oh, wait, no, that's
Nope,
not it.
different one. That's it, okay. So we are in VS with this, yes? VS, okay. So this here is kind of high end right here. Like this is the dividing line. I have rings that are I1, 2 and 3 in diamonds, and because they have superior cut and they're well designed, they look like beautiful diamonds, and I don't worry about the fact that they're slightly included. So SI 1 and 2 are 2 grades of inclusion. Slightly included 1, slightly included 2. Very slightly included is VS. Very, very slightly included is here and here. Okay? So a flawless diamond is this category. There are very few diamonds in the world that are in that category. You don't want this for jewellery, because the minute you wear this, the surface will get scratched and it will become internally flawless. So it loses value just from wearing it. So no one in their right minds wants flawless diamonds to wear as jewellery. That's collector piece, that's museum stuff. We don't want it. You cannot see past about here without training. So you need a microscope to see inclusions, but you need training to find the difference between this and this, okay? And we are in VS, we're in this category right here. This is the highest of high-end jewellery right here. Very, very slightly included 1 and 2. We have some Adani pieces in that range, and it's almost too good, almost, because you can't see it. You have to be Cheryl, a very, very well-trained graduate gemologist with a microscope and some patience to be able to find the flaws that separate this from this. So to be in this box is as good as you need to be. Any more than that, and you'll struggle to see the difference. You will struggle to see where the value is coming from, because price points from here to here start skyrocketing because rarity goes up at this point. So this is a very, very good place to be in terms of diamonds. That means you're in top-notch quality. That means we're in a good place. That is why we've set this in platinum. That's why we've decided that that is the right metal for these diamonds. They are top-notch, they are high-end, and what we've created is not just a necklace for you to wear and enjoy for a lifetime, but what we've created here is an heirloom. That's what you're looking at right here. You're looking at a piece that you will wear, and then your daughter will wear, and then her daughter will wear it, and in 200 years' time, family members you've never met before will be talking about grandma's necklace. We'll be talking about the platinum heirloom jewellery piece that has been going through the family for generations. People will squabble when you write your will, people will squabble about who's going to get this. Like this is how important this is. You're buying history at this point. You're buying the chance to have something that will bring you joy for a lifetime. and then bring your family joy for generations. That's how important this is. So,
Whew.
we're in platinum. We've got great diamonds.
I'm out of breath.
Stephanie's like, just order me one already.
Right?
I'll get a mortgage, it's fine. 2 to 2.5 mil diamonds here, but there's how many of them? 300?
What was
290?
it? 200?
200? 250, no,
254.
254 diamonds. 254 of some of the best diamonds that we do here at Shop LC, all set in platinum. Now, if you were going to get this somewhere else, we would be in museum quality. We would be in blue box store, red box store quality easily. And if you were shopping with them, you would start at maybe $50,000 for something like this. You might even catch it on sale at $20,000 if you were really going to get a deal. You might find it at a non-branded jewellers for $20,000. But of course, we are not at a non-branded jewellers. I presume we don't have any comparisons.
We don't. It's never been shown on it.
No. Well, that's the other point about this. First of all, we have 2 of them and that's it. There are 2 opportunities to own this particular piece. And it has never ever been shown on air. This was bought as a web exclusive. We understand that it is a specialist piece. It's not for everyone. It is an investment, quite literally an investment.
I looked this up so you could see the gram weight. I just want to show you. I'm not making this up.
Okay.
That's how much.
Metal is in
That's how much platinum is in there.
Oof. Okay. So platinum is a very dense metal. And it's one of those things that when you pick it up, you can feel the difference. It may look like it's white gold, but then you hold it and you're like, oh, it's got some heft to it. That means that you have got 24 grams, did I say?
29.
29.
0.04.
29 grams of platinum in this piece. We've not been shy about the details here.
Yeah.
Your price point reflects the quality, essentially. But it also reflects the fact that we have everything done in-house, from sourcing to manufacturing to getting out to you guys. It never leaves our group of companies. And that's how we can do this holiday clearance price. Now, of course, you will get free shipping. And of course, this will be guaranteed pre-Christmas delivery. So you will get this in time for the holiday season. Your price today is going to be $8,449.99. That is an investment. We understand that. It's not for everyone. And we will be moving on in just a moment because we don't want to be here too long because you're in the market for it or you're not, let's be honest. But your budget pay is $1,690. That is the way that we begin to make things like this a little more approachable. But with things like this, the way I like to think about it is diamonds have been around for eons. They've been growing in the earth for years. Like, they're not going anywhere. Diamonds are literally forever. They're permanent. Then you have platinum, one of our hardiest metals that we use in jewellery, which is always going to polish up to a brilliant finish. Even stuff from the 1920s, give it a quick polish and it looks brand new. So what you're buying today is something that is going to look fabulous for generations and hold its value as well, because that's important. It's going to hold its value. When you look at pieces like this, and even from the simplest of gold pieces, your money isn't gone. It's not gone. You are wearing it. Now, sometimes retail values go up and down a bit and you're wearing some of the value sometimes. But with heirloom pieces, with things that are destined to become antiques like this is, things that are going to last the test of time, the bet's on that it will accumulate in value over time, especially once it gets older and older and older. So the money you pay for it now will dissipate over time. It is an investment. But it's one that one reviewer said was worth it. Should we read that review?
Yeah.
Okay, Sandra said, breathtaking. I don't have the words to describe this necklace except one. Gorgeous. Thank you, Shop LC, for having this to offer. I am thrilled with it. Now, very briefly before we move along, I'm going to pop this in its presentation box so that you can get an idea of the moment and what it will feel like when you open this at home. Now, this has got this double arm safety closure on it, which is what's going to make it super secure on the neckline, because you don't want to lose something like this. You want to know that it's right where it should be and it's staying there. Two things I notice when I take this off and I hold it. First of all is the weight of it. I mean, we've got 5 carats of diamonds and then 29 grams of platinum. Doesn't feel heavy on the neck, but when you hold it, you feel how substantial it is. And that's bringing me joy all by itself.
I just want people to do some comparison shopping. I'm looking at one on the web, a 5 carat in platinum, where the tax on it is 10 times more than what our price is.
Wow.
The tax.
That's it. I mean, look at this, guys. It will come in a Rhapsody box, which I don't think is going to be exactly the same as this one, but I wanted to give you an idea of the feeling of what it will be like when you get this home and open it up. It's like owning celebrity jewelry, museum grade. This is the best of the best right here. We have to move.
We do.
I don't want to put it down, but we need to get to the things
We
that...
need to go to something good.
Yeah, we need to show people things that they can afford, as well as the things that we can all aspire to, because that is quite literally an aspirational piece. And if anyone does go ahead and buy that on the live stream today, first of all, congratulations. Secondly, please write in and tell us all about it. Please write in and tell us, do you have an occasion? Maybe there's a newborn in the family and you just realise that now's the time to start getting those legacy pieces. Tell us all about it. Okay, so we're going to move down a rung for a second into Luxury, which is our 14 carat gold range. Now we do have more affordable pieces coming up in the show later on, so we're not staying at this price point.
We start at under 100, we'll finish under 100.
Yeah, so we've gone down, we'll go up, we'll come down again, don't worry. So if you're not shopping in this range, don't worry, there's more coming for you. So we are in 14 carat white gold, and we're in AAA graded Ratanakiri blue zircon. Blue zircon, one of my favourite gemstones on the planet. This is a natural gemstone. Zircon is about 4.5 billion years old. It's one of the oldest gemstones that we know about. And we talked about it a little bit earlier on, but when they made cubic zirconia, they were trying to emulate zircon. They failed and they got the crystal structure wrong and it turned into a cube instead of the one it's supposed to be, hence the name cubic zirconia. It was trying to be this, but this is the OG right here. This is the natural gemstone. Which originally was found on the earth billions of years ago, and now sometimes it gets used for carbon dating because they know that it's 4.5 billion years old, so anything similar, they know it gives them an idea of how old it is. And then around the outside of the blue zircon, another of my favourite gemstones is going to be the moissanite in this sunburst halo design. Beautifully done. 6.5 carats total, 5.5 of that is going to be your blue zircon in the middle. That's an 11 by 9. AAA graded, so this is the good stuff, and then moissanite around that. These are going to be 2.25 millimeter moissanite. So one of the things I enjoy about this ring is that we didn't cheap out on the halo. We didn't give it a little tiddly halo. We gave it a really bold, noticeable moissanite halo, which I'm so impressed by. That is great colour, and that is great sparkle. Beautifully done. Very animated voices coming out from the office today.
Yeah.
It's all going on.
People need to keep it down.
Yeah. Just had to go out there and shush them like a librarian. Okay, so we have this in size 7 and 8, and that is it. But it is totally resizable, so you can see your jeweler and get that resized if that's what you need to do.
Look at that on your hand. I'm just looking at you. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at Facebook, and oh my word.
Just, yeah. That's some magic right there. I'll put it on the other finger to show you. It's just a little bit big on that one, and it kind of... Oh, look at that. It's got kind of Princess Diana vibes, because it's very much like the Ceylon Sapphire that she had as an engagement ring. It's that kind of scale, because it's slightly bigger than you'd expect for an everyday ring. Oh, it's lovely. Alright, so your price point today on that one is going to be $1,479.99, $296 on budget pay, but you have your 30-day money-back guarantee, so you've got a chance to get it home and try it on for yourself. If you haven't seen white zircon, blue zircon before, magical, absolutely magical. Love the stone. A lot of blue gemstones are pretty, but they're not sparkly. They have a glassy luster instead of what do they call it? A vitreous luster, which is like glass. Whereas diamonds have what we call an adamantine luster, which is the sparkle you get out of a diamond. This has more of the diamond-like sparkle than other coloured gemstones. Let's have a look at our comparison. This blue zircon in 14 karat white gold with no moissanite is going to be $3,500, and that only has a 2.06 carat stone. Yours is 5.5 carats.
Oh, they have rare find. Yeah, it is a rare find. They are right about that.
It is a rare find.
You don't see this everywhere.
Yeah. And ours is from the Ratanakiri mine, which is, in most people's opinion, the best source for blue zircon. And if this was from that mine, they would say so. It's like having a Petroki kunzite. If it's Petroki, they lead with that. They're never going to be like, oh, it's kunzite and it's really deeply coloured. Kunzite's the first word Petroki is the first word that you use. Again, Ratanakiri, AAA grade, that's what you lead with. If that competitor's ring was that.
I accidentally went on to the next one.
Oh, okay. Well, we can scoop.
Well, look at this. This is the buy of the show. This is what I didn't mean to go on to it.
Do I have
because I
that one?
downloaded this. Oh, please tell me you have it.
I hope so too, because it's pretty.
No, it's an IL. Okay, we
Oops.
got to tell everybody about it.
Oopsie,
We
oopsie.
didn't get it from the warehouse. We have it in these. I'll show it to you.
Ooh.
We got to give it a moment, even though we didn't get it.
Yeah.
Heather, look at that on the screen, and then look at what I'm about to pull up for you, and you're not going to flip and believe your eyes.
I'm enjoying the setting here. The shank. It's the way that it's tapered in towards the side stones.
All right, now look at the screen I've got pulled up.
Enjoying that. Okay. What?
I know.
Oh, stop it. Okay. So we showed you the one that was over $1,000 because, of course, it's in our setting. That was the AAA graded stone. We had it with moissanite. We had it in, was it gold? 18 karat gold?
14 karat.
14 karat gold it was in. This one is taking the same idea, but bringing the price points down. And there's some levers we can pull to bring the price point down. So first of all, we went with our second best supplier, which is our Cambodian blue zircon. We haven't graded it. That costs us more money, so we just skipped that bit. But you can see, still a beautiful, vivid stone, just not graded. Instead of the moissanite, we switched it out for natural white zircon. That's okay. It's a great switch, not a problem. Blue zircon with white zircon works great together, both super sparkly. Instead of setting it in gold, we set it in sterling silver, and then we bathed it in platinum. So all the levers were pulled to bring down the price point while keeping the high-end look. So this is what I like best, a bougie look at a bargain price. We've taken all the things that we enjoy out of high-end jewellery, made some substitutions to bring the price point down, and then done it all in-house at Shop LC. And with that magic all together, we've brought the price point down on this one for 3.10 carats total. Can I just have the stone breakdown? Oh, Big Joe's in. Hey, Big Joe.
What's up?
I say top of the morning to you, or good afternoon, sir.
Oh.
Or other suitably British things.
Oh.
'Cause I can't say-
What's up?
And I can't say it. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right when I say it. 9x7 is going to be your centre stone. 2.96, so almost 3 carats of zircon in that centre stone. The rest of your carat weight, bringing you up to 3.1, is in these side stones. But your price here, guys, is the magic. $99.99, and it's on budget pay.
It is on. I'm sure it is. Yeah.
$25 on budget pay. We only have 7, 9, 10, and 11, and that is it. So if that's the one that you love, very limited stock of that one. So make sure you snap it up. I wanted to throw it in the show today to make sure that we had an option for everyone who wants to join in today. Alrighty, so we are now moving into a Colombian emerald. Okay, price point, just FYI, went up a bit, but not as much as you'd think. Alright, so this bad boy is going to be 1.5 carats total. The look is more than that, but we're all good. We're in graded diamonds here. This time, appropriately for side stones, we're in G2H colour. So if you remember, DEF is colourless, GHI is going to be near colourless. these are going to be I3 diamonds, which means they do have some eye visible inclusions, but you'd be lucky to find them because what we've done here is we've got smaller stones and pushed them up together, which means the inclusions are less obvious. So again, it's all in the tips and tricks that we use to make sure that you can spend less on an item and still get a look that no one can tell the difference. Like that's the goal a lot of the time, is to give you a bougie look at a more acceptable price point. So we are in Colombian emeralds. Now, we've done a lot of Zambian emeralds recently. That's one of the newer deposits that have been found in the world. Love a Zambian emerald, it's one of my favorites right now. But the Colombians are kind of the OG in this market. The Colombians are the ones that have been revered for eons, for centuries, for time, basically. That is a undisputed source of high quality emeralds. This one is going to be, sorry, I was about to read that.
Oh,
Just as you
pay
read it.
more attention.
Sorry. And this one is an 8x6, so it's not a small one. Over a carat, 1.15 carats of Colombian emerald in the middle there. The rest of the carat weight is made up of the diamonds. We are set in 14 carat yellow gold. This is part of our luxury range. Let's go to our price point unless we have a comparison. Okay, sizes. Good news here. First of all, we have it in a size 5 all the way up to a 9, but we also have half sizes too, which is great news for those of you who, I don't know, maybe you used to wear a 7, but your fingers swell up now you're a bit older, and a 7.5 is actually more comfortable, but so hard to find. We have it in this one. So 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5 are all available for you here. Your price point today, and I say today because it is for today, this has been smacked down for the show, so you need to take advantage while you can. $699.99, which is, I think that's a surprising price, considering we're in emerald, diamonds, and 14 karat gold here. You would have thought we'd be over $1,000. Not so, because you're shopping with us at Shop LC. And of course you have budget pay in play as well. Let's see what you said. Maud said, so happy with Colombian emerald, the best. So glad you have the bigger size, but like to see a wider band. Brilliant colour. So that's interesting. She would have liked a bigger band on it. I mean, that's something to bear in mind for next time. The reason the band is thinner on this one is for 2 reasons on the back here. 2 reasons. First of all, the less gold weight, the less it costs you, and you don't see the back of the band. Secondly, when it's slimmer at the back, it's more comfortable to wear on the hand. So we do that a lot because it means you can bend your hand up and it doesn't hurt. Just a little practical point there. So Bethy said, just received my ring yesterday. Cannot believe the clarity and crystallization quality of this ring for the price. I was so hoping for a good stone and it far exceeded my wildest expectations. Thanks, Shop LC. Some happy customers right there, loving our emerald ring, and it really is spectacular. Emeralds are a bucket list item, let's face it. There's something that everyone would like to own at some point. This could be your opportunity to join the Top 4 Gemstone Club, because it feels like it is a club some days. Alright, let's keep it moving. Where should we go to?
Look what we got. We're gonna do a line that's charms and
Are we
these
ducking down a price point here?
Horse bit. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Coming on. We're bringing it on back down.
Okay. So something for everyone in the show
we
today.
might, we're under.
We might scoot up again.
Yeah, but not into 4 digits.
Okay. Alright. So where are we going?
So these are the horse bit
Earrings?
interchangeable, no. Look, that's almost a stirrup. Let's see. So we got those, let me show them to you. So these. Look, Gail has been, she takes the challenge seriously.
Okay, here we go. So we asked the question earlier on, what would you guys like to be known as? And we were talking about, Katie will say friends when she's addressing everyone. Tony goes with ladies and gentlemen, and someone said to me the other day, when I referred to you guys as guys, somebody wrote in and said, you know, I don't like it. I want to be referred to as ladies and gentlemen. Can we have some formality around here?
Oh.
So my question to you guys, which Gail has answered, is what do you guys want to be known as? Like, are you like Team Sparkle? Fam?
Yeah.
Crew? Squad? Like, what are you? And Gail said, I've been thinking about your dilemma of what to call us. Still think guys is good, but at 4 a.m, gems and jewels seemed doable.
I like gems and jewels.
Gems and jewels.
Yeah.
Gems and jewels. I like that. Like ladies and gents, gems and jewels.
Yep, yep.
That works. Okay. That's going on the short list. That's these ones, right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, those are those ones. And I was confused because there's so many different ways you can do that.
Right. So I need to take out my ruby hoops. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
So,
And then we can have some fun with these. Okay. So I'm going to just mess around with the formations before I show them so I can show you a couple of different options here. Let's take that off of there. It's showing me a formation I can't do.
is it?
It is.
Well, she might not have given you all the pieces. We don't have those, we have some with pearls. These are the ones that don't have.
Okay.
But that's the deal, you put your charms on them.
Mhm.
So you can put your own charms on them.
Okay.
Or enhancers.
Yeah. So
Gail says formality is not who we are. Especially on the live stream, Gail.
yes, especially in the live stream, there's no formality here. So I'll put one in my ear so you can see what we're looking at right here. So just by themselves, they look like silver horsebit earrings is what you're looking at. But when we look at this, so the top of the earring here, let's get this right way around. So you're going to get your hinged post earring right here. So that's where it goes into the ear. Then you have your connector piece. Now that connector piece will come off completely. So if you just want to wear it as a plain huggy, that's fine. Or you can dangle something off of it, that's also an option. But the other thing that we can do here, and this is where the magic comes in, is that this little piece down the bottom is actually carabiner style.
Yeah.
There we go. So that will open up completely right there. So that is where you can put a dangling pearl. You know, you could literally put anything on that. I mean, here's
So this is what you get in your color choices. I stilled the video there.
anything will go on this.
Yeah.
Whatever you
Oh, that's
got.
cute.
So you could put a pendant on here. You could put 2 pendants on here. You could put a pearl on here. There's so many different options. Okay, so we have it in the rose gold over sterling silver, the yellow gold over sterling silver, and is that a platinum over?
Is it platinum or rhodium? Let's see. Rhodium.
Rhodium over sterling silver. Okay, 5.3 grams of silver. I mean, they're fun as they are, but as soon as you start playing around with putting things on the carabiner hook, that's when things get interesting. That's when you can start saying, okay, I have a couple of pendants that I want to use. I've got a couple of pearls that I want to use. So many different options here. But one of the fun things about these is the price point. Because they're so handy, they're so useful. You know, maybe if your kids make you jewellery, you can hang their pendants that they make you off of here. That might be the way to go on this one. $27.99 is your price point here. I'm just going to take this one off and show you what they look like as little huggy hoops by themselves.
Yeah, or you can wear the huggy, you wear one dangling and your second hole, the huggy.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, you can have more fun with these.
So for a real basic everyday look, you can just wear the link as a huggy earring right there. Especially if you do a job where you can't have earrings that get in the way, that might be perfect for that.
Yeah.
And then when it's party time, you add your attachment right here. And then you can start having some fun with it.
These have not been shown on air since January. These have been web exclusives. So.
Okay, web exclusive since January.
Mhm.
So $27.99 is your price point, and that is it. $7 on budget pay and 4 payments. 4 payments on budget pay at this price point tells me that they should have been priced higher. than what we've got today.
Yeah, I think the normal price is 36, so that's
Okay.
not bad either.
Yeah.
Where do you
Okay.
go and find something like this in the real world, out in the wild?
Out in the wild, yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't happen.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't even know where you look for that. Okay, so we are gonna move things along.
We got kind of the same feel in the necklaces. Let me pull them up.
Okay. Oh, is it this one here?
Let's see, we got two.
Okay, so we're in our star-shaped link here. And now this one has
Forward.
an adjustable clip here. Okay, so that opens there on the side of the star. It also opens here and on the other side as well, and on the other side as well. So again, another piece where you can have some fun, and of course this is an up to the minute paperclip chain. So to put this on, you're going to open it from the front, like that. Then you're going to put it around your neck and close it at the front.
But did you see the star is also,
The star also opens up
yeah,
like that. So that little twiddly thing there will open up. So you can add things to this. You can take the star off completely and just wear the chain. Take the star off completely and wear the chain done up like that. Or put it at the back. You could dangle the star off the earrings if you wanted to do that. Let me show you that while I'm doing that.
cute.
So this will come off here. And we have this in silver with rhodium over the top.
Yeah.
We have it in the gold. Okay, so this could go like this. And then your star here, especially if you get it in the same colour metal.
I'll look in the, so the,
I like the stars as earrings.
oh, that's cute.
Right? You can have some fun with these. And I left the jump rings on here, but you can take them off. Really good. Are they different prices or are they all the same?
The gold vermeil is on sale.
Okay.
It's on clearance and the other ones are not.
Okay. So the yellow gold for me is on clearance. We have got, is that cubic zirconia?
I don't know, it's showing that we need to reconnect, hang on.
Okay. Your price here for the star-shaped necklace with the enhancer and the very thoroughly modern paperclip chain is going to be $28.49, which is already great value. $7.13 on budget pay. It costs a little more in the other colours, so let's look at that. The rose is $37.99 and the silver
It's the same.
$37.99. It's a great look, it's so fun, it's so modern. I would thoroughly recommend this if you're buying for teens and tweens and you don't know what they like. This will work.
I mean, but this is real jewelry,
Mhm.
so,
Yeah.
anybody.
We're in precious metals right here. That is the look. Okay, shall we move it along?
Well, look at the reviews, it's got,
Oh, okay.
31 people have written in,
Oof.
3.9.
Okay, so good
So
average.
People like it, good average.
You see, Tonya wrote in, it's a beautiful necklace I purchased for my 13-year-old niece. She loves it. I think I want one for myself now, it's better in person.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. This is teenager proof. Barbara said, I love it and so did my friends. I even bid on another one for one of my friends. Judy
Yeah.
said, love the necklace, plan to buy more for gifts. It's very giftable.
Yep.
Cheryl said, delicate necklace that's perfect for the small charms I've won on the auctions.
Okay.
You need a home for your charms. Here you go.
Look at Barbara.
Barbara said my granddaughter loves stars, so I bought it for her. She's 17 and absolutely loved it. She put it on immediately. I'm almost 70 and I loved it too. Good. Good.
I love that.
Get matching chains
Yeah.
for you and your granddaughters. That's such a fun thing to do.
I mean, what a cool grandma.
Talking of cool grandmas,
Oh.
I've got a cool grandma. Unfortunately, she is in the hospital right now.
Oh.
But my mom sent me a picture. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I think it's on. Here it is. Of her in the hospital. And she's not feeling too special. She's in the hospital right now. But I wanted to point out the fact that on her nightie is her Shop LC brooch I got her.
Let me see. Make sure we can see that. Oh.
Which proves my point. There's
Oh.
no bad time to be fabulous. And that is our silver brooch.
I
which
love that.
I think we still have on the website right now.
That's
yeah.
so cute.
So even in her hospital bed, Granny is bringing the fabulous. Hey!
Are you guys on?
yeah.
Hi!
Come on over!
Somebody was like, hi!
Now you
What are
gotta
you
come say
doing?
hi. We
Come
love
say
it.
hi!
Hi, everyone.
Jessica is in the house, sneaking through to have a chat with Onka, and she's like, oh!
You tell him, Jessica.
You tell him. We'll hear every word. Just FYI. Yeah, so Granny is in the hospital, which is bad, but she's being looked after and she's wearing her Shop LC brooch at the same time. And I love the fact that she was like, there's no bad time to be fabulous. That is the golden rule around here.
That's true.
Who else is coming in?
Oh, we got Lauren back.
Just me again.
Hey, Lauren.
Hello.
It's like Piccadilly Circus in here. That's what they say in England. It's like Piccadilly Circus in here.
That's so cute.
All right, so we have a Cheryl exclusive pick here. This presumably aired on Cheryl's show at some point. These are freshwater pearl and simulated diamond earrings with interchangeable charms. Ooh, interesting. So let's find where the magic is. So you've got a butterfly pushback on these. I'm going to get your size first off. Okay, so we are about 2.5 inches on your drop here. So nice size to them. I'll put one in my ear so you can take a look at it and we'll mess around with the other one. Mess around with it.
I have a mess around with it.
Yeah, let's see what this thing can do. So we have this in silver, we have this in rhodium over sterling silver, we have it in rose vermeil and gold vermeil. Is it overlay or vermeil?
Let's see. Oh. This is over.
Okay.
Oh, she's cute.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so one's in, so you can see what they look like. I think glamorous is the quick answer to that one. With the simulated diamond and that little pearl accent, glamour is what we're getting here. So if I take this apart, you'll be able to see that the stud portion comes out completely.
Oh, Gail thinks that you need to get some matching pieces with your grandma and have your pictures taken together.
That would be nice, yeah.
That'd be sweet.
Sooner rather than later, I think, just the way things are going. Yeah, better hop to that one. In fact, I have the same brooch. I got one for me and I got one for both my grandmas. So
Really?
I did, yeah.
Oh, well, see? So you've already done it?
Yeah, I like getting this matching
I love
brooches because that's a style point where we all converge.
Yeah.
You know, we do like a bit of 1940s glamour, all of us, and so yeah, we've all got the same brooch. I don't think they realise that. So your pearls are going to come off by themselves. Now let me take off my previous earring. What I like about the size of these pearls, do you remember in the X-Files, Scully always wore little tiny pearl earrings? Do you remember that?
Yep, I remember now.
I did Scully's my costume for Halloween about 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, and I'm X-Files nerd too.
Could I find small pearl studs anywhere?
Really?
Couldn't find them. I could find big ones. We had plenty of like 5 mils.
She always wore that little little cross too. Did you wear the cross?
Yeah, I had a cross, but I had to wear pearl earrings that were too big to be factually correct.
Oh, man.
So these would have been just right. These are so Scully in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. So you can wear them by themselves, or you can wear them with the dangle right here. And so your dangle is actually quite useful because that doesn't have to have that stud through it. Let's have a little play with this before we move along. We've only got 10 minutes left, so I do need to get on, but
Yeah.
I'm just going to mess around for a minute. Okay, do you remember we had the black diamond studs earlier on? Also works with those. So you could get creative here. Whatever you like can go in there. So yeah, very, very versatile. So many things you can do with those. But let's keep it moving. $19.99 for those in every colour, the same price.
Yes.
That's a great deal for a silver earring with an overlay. That's so fun, so versatile, and that you can do lots of things with. Maybe get 2 pairs. Maybe wear an extra pair of pearls in your secondary piercing. Just put it out there. Some good ideas there. All right. So.
You tell me.
Oh, what to go to next?
Yes, because we have some tan tonight left that I love. Oh wait, no, we gotta do this. Okay, never mind. I'm telling you.
Okay, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you, because I think this is so pretty, that Cambodian. Here, let me pull it up.
The octagon.
Yes, I think so.
I think that's the one I would
There's
have
one with
chosen.
that one, and there was one with pink, but I like the. Are you looking at the one with pink?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm not. Where is that?
I don't know. I'm just looking at my sheets.
That's the one I'm
one.
looking at.
That estate is what I'm thinking.
This is 1920s Art Deco styling right here. This is nice. This would have been my pick to go next. So great minds and all that.
Great.
Great minds. Okay, so we're in the Cambodian blue zircon. We're in moissanite. We're in sterling silver, bathed in platinum. So you already know this goes along the lines of that ring that we were talking about earlier on. You're getting the high-end look, you're getting the styling, but you're getting it at a Shop LC price. And the price here is exciting. I like the price on this one. In fact, this is quite dangerous pricing. Oof, did they give me a size 5? It's a little snug.
I tell.
Oof.
I tell.
I think that's a 5. Oof. But that's pretty. That's really pretty. Look at this. Alright, so one of the joys of zircon is the clarity of the stone for the money. Right? Look at that. Beautiful. That is going to be a 7x5. It is an octagon cut. It is 1.4 carats and it is surrounded by glittering moissanite. That's a nice look. That's expensive looking. I like that. And what I like about a piece like this is although we're in moissanite here, the size isn't so crazy it's not believable. Like, it is well proportioned. This is a nice piece. And the price is awesome as well. We're having comparisons for this one, right?
We might.
Okay, we're gonna have a little look.
This one was on TV recently, I think. So, it's just so pretty.
It's very antique-y. It looks like your grandma's engagement ring.
Oh yeah, make up a story about this one.
Oh,
Anybody
yeah.
will believe it.
What this? Oh, it's an heirloom. Yeah, I just loved it.
Or I found it at an estate sale.
Yeah.
Of this, and then make up a story. If you're.
And then make up a story. We don't make up stories around here.
But you could.
Yeah, you could absolutely. This is an Art Deco style ring in blue zircon.
Yeah.
In sterling silver.
It's cute.
$215. I mean, it's cute. It could do with some accent stones. It could do with some sparkle.
Yeah.
But it's fine. But it's $215.
Yours
Yours
is almost twice as big.
Yours is bigger, which isn't everything, but yeah, it is. And yours is a ridiculous price point compared to that. Yours is $69.99 or $14 on budget pay. This is what we're talking about right here. Just so expensive looking. So expensive looking for the money. You see, you fell in love with that ring this morning. This is the one.
Is this heavier? Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that's getting me, because...
Well, you feel it in your gut. You know when you feel it in your gut.
Yeah. When you're physically moved by a piece of jewellery, you have no choice but to buy it at that point.
Yeah.
Now I'm like seeing whether it fits with my other rings. See, I need this in a bigger size
Blue goes with everything.
because I would wear this. So my wedding rings go on that finger. I want this to go there, but it doesn't fit because it's too small. Because they gave me a size 5. Cool tiny one. That's nice. Should we do one more?
Do you wanna do the pendant?
Sure.
Or is there anything else on there that moves you? I'm
Oh,
scanning everything that we didn't get
You
in.
want to do the big guys, right? This one?
I mean, I do love that one.
Okay.
That one also gets me the gut.
This is a Stephanie pick. This is the one that she laid out all the jewelry for the show today. I came in and she was like, look at this. This is just fun. This is just fun. Look at that. There are tiers of tanzanite here. That should be what it's called, tiers of tanzanite. So much tanzanite, 8 carats and then some. And we have it in the silver, but we also have it in from
No,
May.
that's sold out.
Oh, sold out. So we have it in platinum over sterling silver. There are 8 carats. How many gemstones are there in this?
But we have done this before, and it's usually $199. So, just saying that.
Okay.
45 plus 20 is 55 plus 6, 61 plus 8, 69. About 69.
About 69, maybe 70, including the center stone.
I think I added that one, but yeah, a lot.
Getting on for 70 individual tanzanites in this one. That is a lot of gemstone for your money right there. So Stephanie's done this on the live stream before, and she was saying that last time they had it, it was $199.99. That would have been a great deal for this much ring. That's a lot of ring, and let's just get that ruler.
Well, and this morning, when we prepped for the show, it was $179.99.
Okay. So even from this morning's pricing, it is down.
Oh, well, it's one of these situations.
Okay. So here's the thing, and you may need a personal shopper to help you with this one.
Yeah.
It's been smacked down, but a couple of sizes didn't get included. So that's clearly a mistake, right? So your price today should be $150, $199. A couple of sizes, and this is just full disclosure for you, a couple of sizes are coming up at the original price, which should have been $179?
I think it's $189.99.
$189.99.
Yeah.
If your price comes up at $189.99, call a personal shopper, tell them it was on the live stream today and it should be $151.99, and ask them for a price adjustment. That is my best advice for you, because just little glitch, sorry, like I can't fix it from here, but I can tell you what the workaround is, and it's call a personal shopper and they'll get it for you. But this is the ultimate like fun cocktail party ring. This is, imagine you holding your champagne at a party like this. Like, wow. That is a showstopper right there. Shall we take a very brief look at the earrings and then call it a day? I've got some tanzanite hoops right here.
We can.
I'm
I'm
gonna pop.
scanning in everything. I don't know what I've scanned in and what I haven't, so there it
Okay.
goes.
So I'm gonna pop these in here. Because I want to show you these because I love a tanzanite hoop. It's like one of my favorite things on the planet. And of course, the holes in my ears have currently decided that they're going to close up shop. Let's do the other one. I love these because they're such a big, bold look. And I'll show you the closure on them as well. Okay. So this is your inside out hoop, but you have the added interest of that little haloed tanzanite on the front, giving you a little bit of extra interest. These have the click back on them. They've got the little button, and they close, if you can hear that, with a satisfying snap, so that you know they're nice and secure on the ear. So I'm just a big fan of these. And these are at a holiday price today of $159.99, $40 on budget pay, and they have free shipping. Now, it's come to that time of the show where we need to close things out. So I need to remind you at this point that the price points you've seen today are only valid for 24 hours. So if you have something in your car, especially some of the things that I've pointed out are very, very low quantity, you do need to check out right now. If anyone picked up the stunning Rhapsody diamond necklace that we featured earlier on. First of all, congratulations. Secondly, please write in and tell me about it. You can write in the comments here on the live stream, no matter who's live streaming, we'll see the comments. Or you can reach out to me on my Shop LC host page on Facebook or on my Instagram at News and Heather. Tell me all about it. I'd love to hear who picked that piece up and what particular special occasions you had in mind, if any. So don't forget to close out your carts to make sure that you've got those prices. Don't forget that there are limited quantities in a lot of the things you've seen today. So you need to make sure you grab things while you see them. We'll be live streaming again tomorrow morning, twice, as usual, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Do we know who's on and what they're doing?
Lauren's doing both shows.
Mhm.
The morning show will be Moissanite.
Oh, I'll be tuning in.
She will be joined by Stacy for an afternoon of beauty.
Oh, Stacey's in the house tomorrow. Okay. Stacey on beauty is always a treat. She is still qualified, or at least she was qualified. She's an esthetician. So she really knows her stuff. So Stacey will be awesome tomorrow. Then Hannah on Wednesday?
Though tomorrow is Wednesday.
Is it Tuesday? Yes, beauty show in the afternoon because it's Wednesday, right. And then Thursday?
That's too far for me to think
far away.
about.
And it will probably be me on Friday all day, but we'll see. We will see how that one goes.
I think it's Chris on Thursday.
Chris on Thursday,
Yeah.
there we go. Witters will be in the house on Thursday, so good news there. Don't forget to close out your baskets. Don't forget to take advantage of the prices we've given you. Free shipping if you get it up to $50. Don't forget to look for those little extras like cleaning kits, spare earring backs, and extra chains if you're not quite at the shipping cap. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again in a few days.
Bye.
Yeah, Friday. Yeah, it's funny. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know what day it is anymore. And that'll get worse as soon as the kids are out of school, because I'll be like, I don't even know if it's a weekend, a weekday, what's going on.
What's going on? Where am I? Well, I worked